Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So, my name is Eileen, and I've been doing YouTube for about probably 4 to 6 years, maybe. But I started to do like on a regular basis about 3 years ago. Um, but I don't know if you guys noticed, I did go offline. Like I just ghosted, and that's the reason I it's so hard to talk about this, but that's due to my anxiety and depression. I've been really depressed. Well, thank God I'm not like right now, but I was depressed about probably 4 or 5 months ago, maybe. And it was really hard on me. It took a toll on me. I was to the point that I wasn't even eating anymore. Um, I didn't even get up off of my bed. That's how bad my depression was. And I would like to talk about it like on YouTube because it's something that I've noticed since I've been depressed, that a lot of people struggle with that. Like it's not only me, and it's not only like the people around me. And I thought it was only the people around me, and that was due to my anxiety and depression. Um, but no, I due to all of that, um, I went into more detail, into more research. I researched everything I could to see what was wrong. I wanted to know what was wrong with me, and I came across some guy on YouTube, and he pretty much explained everything, and everything I was going through, and I noticed that ever since I started to see him, I got way better. I got to understand my anxiety. I got to understand my depression. What was the reason for me to being depressed? And I decided not to be depressed anymore. I wanted to make a change in my life, a drastic change. I was living with my mother at that time. Um, Due to my depression, I went back. Like I'm married. I've been 4 years married. Um, and I was living on my own when I was an independent woman, girl, whatever. I was living on my own. I was doing everything on my own, but something traumatic happened to me that just made my head like click to another mindset, and that drove me to depression. Um, that was a really hard time for me, so I I needed my mom. I felt like I needed my mom. I felt like I needed to be around her at all times. She was also sick, so I wanted to be around her as well because I just wanted to make her feel better. Of course, I never went with my problems to her unless I was like over the rail, if you know what I mean. Um, I never gave her any problems to the point that she was worrying about me. No, 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 no. I wanted to make sure she was safe. And that also gave me more anxiety. And we went to a doctor's, and even the doctors told us that we couldn't be living together because she was sick, and and my anxiety and depression was making me think that I was gonna catch what she has. Um, and it was just making us both sick at the same time. Um, so after that, like after I clicked, I just didn't want to live with my mom anymore. And I told my husband, and he was okay with it. He was like, you know what, that would be better for us. It would be better on our relationship. I give my husband props for dealing with me, not dealing with me, but like um having having a lot of, what's it called, um having a lot of, in Spanish it's paciencia, which is he had a lot of patience for me. That's the word. He had a lot of patience for me, and I give him props for that because I know I was struggling. I know I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to eat. I didn't. I just wanted to be sleeping. I just wanted to be in bed all the time. I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. I was just like making sure I was pretty much alive. And if you do not know what depression and anxiety feels like and having panic attacks, it literally feels like you're dying. Um, a disclaimer out there, not everybody passes through that. So if your depression and anxiety is way different than mine, we there's a lot of different anxieties. So it's okay if if you don't feel like me, it's good. You're good. But yeah, I was having severe anxiety. I couldn't go out to stores. Um, but I got to a point that I woke up one day and I was like, I don't want this in my life. I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm not gonna let myself down. I'm not gonna let myself go. This is not gonna happen to me. I'm too young. Um, I need to seek. I know I want kids. I want my husband to be happy. I want my family to be happy. I want to take care of my family. So I went to a doctor's. The doctor referred me to a psychiatrist. Okay, I was so antisocial that I was at the doctor's and I couldn't even look at anybody. I was just like on my phone with my earphones, blocking the whole world out. My mind was like going 100 miles an hour, just thinking and thinking and thinking. What if he told me this? What if he told me that? What if they give me pills? What if I drink too much pills? What if this? What if that? What ifs? The what ifs is what killed me because that gave me more anxiety. And I laugh right now because I'm like, I don't know why I was thinking that way. So yes, I did get prescribed some pills, and yes, I am medicated. Um, but but the pills were not the one helping me. Were not the ones helping me. Um, an old friend, reached out to me, and her parents happened to be pastors, and she invited me to church, and I did go. I was open to everything because I was at my point where anything would help, and I knew in my heart that if I surrendered myself to God, um, everything, my life would change. And I went to church. I went for like a long time. I didn't miss every Sunday, and it changed my life forever. And that that like church in general, God, um, His presence around me, His love, everything, it changed my life. It completely changed my life. I'm able. I feel happy now. Like I feel what I wasn't feeling before. The anxiety medication and the depression medication made me not feel just it just made me not feel anything. I was like a walking doll, if you want to call it that. Like I was numb to everything. Nothing scared me. Nothing scares me. Nothing. But I wasn't feeling sad. I wasn't feeling depressed. I wasn't feeling anxious. But along with that came that I wasn't feeling happiness. I wasn't feeling love. I wasn't feeling any feelings. Um, and ever since I started to go into church, and ever since I started to get my mindset on God and everything, and my mind was just open. It was open to anything that I wanted to learn, anything. And that's when my life started to change, and that's when I started to feel happy. And I'm actually really excited for my future now. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, I do get anxiety sometimes, but it's once in a blue moon, you know? It's been 5 months. I was struggling with this for 2 years. Every single day of my life was being depressed, was being anxious, I was just literally consuming myself, you know? my mind was consuming my body, my mind was consuming everything. And the mind is a really, really strong muscle in your body. And I call it a muscle. I don't know if it's a muscle. I'm not really smart, if you want to say. But it was controlling me, and I was letting it control me. And I do come from depression and anxiety. Like, it's something that runs in my family. I have a granddad that is really sick from depression, and I just wish we could help him. Like I helped myself, like go to church, but he is just to a point that he's too depressed. And we do, like, they do help him, but people don't understand what he's going through. People don't understand what he's feeling. I did. And he just needs time to realize that he needs to do a big change in his life, and he needs to realize it. And just people need to understand that depression and anxiety does disable you, you know? It does make you feel like you do not belong, and it does make you feel like an out of body experience. Just people who have anxiety and depression and panic attacks will understand. And if you're one of those people, please do not give up. Stay strong. You will get over this. And most importantly, keep your mind open to people who want to help you, and reject anything that is negative towards you. I rejected everything. If I saw my siblings fighting, I removed myself from there because I don't like people who fight. I don't I don't like stressful situations. So I just, you know what? I'm going to my house and bye bye. So that was the most important thing I could have done. The most what's it called? The most important step that I could have changed my life. Oh no, not really. Going to church and having an open mind to God is the most important thing. This is the second most important thing. Just remove yourself from negative situations, you know, and try and feel happy. Get a dog, maybe. I got a dog, and I could be crying, and my dog will go up to me and he'll be like licking me, and that'll make me laugh because I'm like, no, please don't stop, and he won't stop. You know, he's a dog. He's a well, he's not a puppy. He's a dog, and he's really sweet. So I suggest, like, people with anxiety and depression, if you're allergic to dogs, get an animal that you know it's gonna cuddle you. You know, but the most important thing is to not give up. Do your research. Understand that it's all in your mind. And I don't know what else to say, but you are strong. We are strong. We will get over this, and keep your head up. That is all you need to do, is never give up. Be strong. Have a positive mindset. You're okay. You're just feeling things that are really not there. You're making this go way out of proportion, which defeats the purpose. But you know, it's all in your mind. You will get over it. You will get over this, and if I got over it, I'm pretty sure you can too. You just need to change your mindset. Just switch it. And you know what I mean when you want to switch it, because you can be happy. I don't know. I know the people that struggle with this know how it feels, that you can be happy, but then something switches. You know, it just switches, and you're sad, and you feel anxious, and you feel depressed, and you feel this, and you feel that. You know what I what I'm talking about when I say just switch your mindset. I'm sorry. Switch your mindset. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I'm, I'm, this is a new beginning for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you came all the way through to the end, thank you guys so much for watching. So anyways, guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy my channel. Hopefully I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Sometimes I'll be like, if you want to hear more about my anxiety and depression stories, or you want to hear about, oh my god, my goodness, if you want to hear more about I don't know, story times, or do you want to see makeup? The beauty community right now is a little bit blown out, so I don't know if I want to do makeup still, or I just want to branch out. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my channel, but I hope you guys stay and watch me to see my evolution. I do want to come back to YouTube. I do not promise you anything, but as of right now, I want to make that big switch. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate you guys, and keep on watching. Bye bye.